All right, second game of the day. Got the black pieces this time. Oh, and I get to use the Karo Khan. The advanced Karo. Bishop f5 is like the main theory move, but I'm supposed to play this under recommendation from Gotham. And this is actually already a brand new move to me. I'm just going to play here. I'd want to play that eventually anyways. Okay. Interesting. Let's go ahead and bring the bishop out. I guess I may as well take here, right? Maybe not yet. Let's open up this. That way, if he takes. Just drop the bishop back, so I can play knight here. He is trying to go here, I guess. I don't really know what he gets from that. He can't go here or here. Maybe he just wants to trade off my knight. So if I come here, he takes, I take, he takes. That's not good for me. So let's just kick out the bishop. I think I want to take with my bishop. Oh wow, he like instantly played that. Okay, I definitely want to take this now. And then let's play here. So now I'm attacking this pawn. I'm doing a little bit better with my clock. He defends the pawn. Now if I play here and he takes, then that's great. If he doesn't take, then I can take. So that looks good to me. He could play queen here. So let's go ahead and castle first. If I push that pawn, he can capture with the knight, and then if I take, he can put my bishop under fire. But I guess that's just like a trade, so I think that's fine. Let's just see what happens. Here, here, here. Okay, he plays there instead, which means now his knight can come. Once I move my queen, his knight has this square, and this square. So I probably want to move my queen here in order to pressure all of those squares and get out of danger. And I don't see a way he can. Oh, he could just push his pawn and his knight is defended by the queen. So let's come here actually. Next move is going to be here. Okay, next move is actually going to be here. go ahead and take this. Oh, my bishop's hanging though. Okay, let's take and then take. His knight doesn't have any safe squares now, but I don't really have a good way of exploiting that. Let's just go ahead and bring my rook to the open file. All right, I've used about half my time. Oh, dang, this almost works, but then he takes. Let's play it anyways. I have this passed pawn, so let's force a queen trade. Get my rook behind the pawn and then just shove it forward. Oh, okay, interesting. Was not expecting that. Endgames are pretty bad for me, so let's go ahead and go into the endgame. That way I can practice. So he's threatening to take this. Let us go ahead and defend it. Wait. If I go here, and then he comes here and I take, and he comes here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. I also have a check back here if I ever want it. I don't know if that's the right move. Might be too weakening. Yep. Let's do this. Okay, 4 minutes. He's gonna start bringing his king. I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. I guess I could play here and attack his pawn. Let's go for it. Damn. It's a good move. So if I take, he takes, I have to move my rook like here, and he takes this, and I'm in a lot of trouble. Let's go here. I think I fucked up pretty majorly. I don't really have anything I can do. Can my king get back in time? Okay, I got the opposition. I think I'm fucked. Damn. Because I can't stop both of these pawns. They're pretty close to each other, but they're too far advanced. He's thinking for a while though, like, doesn't he just push this and win? I have to take this. I mean, he just has mate no matter what, right? If I go here, he's gonna come here. If I go here, then yeah. GG. My lack of endgame experience cost me. That was good though. I think I can learn something from that game. Take a look at the game review. I think I was doing well up until the point where I moved my rook to attack his pawn. I think that was my main mistake. Generating training plan. Okay, maybe we won't look at the game review. It would be nice, but you know. Chess.com doesn't want you to do that apparently. There we go. Just had to reload it. One player was winning, but then gave it away. The Botvinnik Karl's defense. I've played this apparently, and I usually lose. Just loses a piece? Oh, because I dropped my pawn? But I was already giving him that pawn anyways. But after he takes, and oh, it wants me to play knight here, that way he can't take. That makes sense. Okay, let's continue back. He didn't even take the pawn. Still mad that I'm not defending the pawn. You overlooked an opportunity to threaten winning material. Rook b1, or b8 rather. Defending this. No. Only other thing I can think of is here. Oh, that's a good move. And the knight has to go back. It's definitely this. Maybe not. Queen b6. Okay, so it did want me to attack this pawn, which I eventually did after these captures. But now it's only good and not the best move. So what was best at this point? Now it's rook b8. 8 when before it wanted queen b6 instead. Alright, sure. Okay, makes sense. Let's continue. Still want rook b8? Interesting. Like, I'm not really threatening to take it with either piece as long as the knight is there. It wanted him to play queen takes, probably. Yeah. So it's not liking that I'm losing the pawn, I guess. So it's going to go here. No. There's no other way to defend the pawn. Oh, I can go here. Yeah. Okay. So he takes. If only his knight hadn't been there. So it doesn't like that move. Maybe just throw your rook onto the, yep. Get the rook on the second rank. I should have thought of that. And then you're threatening to bring your queen up here and just wreak havoc. I briefly considered coming here. No. I don't know, maybe here. Interesting. Okay. Huh. I thought that didn't make sense after just b4. Then what do? I guess you come out here with check and then slide your other rook over. Or you trade off the pawns like that. This is not the right idea. Interesting. So why is this so bad? Wait, I wanted here. I want to retry this move. So what's the idea I'm supposed to go for here? No. Maybe here? I really just don't. I have no idea what. So I am supposed to do something with this rook. Bro, just, okay, whatever. Interesting. So I attacked it with this rook, I think. We'll see in a minute, but it wanted me to use the rook in the back. And I knew when I played this, I was like, I think this is too weakening. Interesting. I guess because that prevents his king from coming forward. Ah, that makes sense. Because then takes, and he can't, well, he could take back, but then we're just even. I guess I was too focused on like not wanting to give up this pawn, but I ended up giving it up anyways, so. Oh, interesting. What should I have done? This makes sense, because if he comes with his king, then I block him out, and if he instead pushes, then I'm still making it there on time. Damn, should have thought of that too. I had plenty of time. I had what, 3:14, and I played that in 1 second. Like, come on. You gotta take some time and look at that. I mean, it was still winning for him, but I could have made it harder. So what does it want me to be doing? Oh, wait. What does it want me to be doing? Pushing that pawn. Interesting. That doesn't make any sense though, because that doesn't create a passed pawn. If he takes, then I have to take and then shove this pawn all the way up to get a passed pawn. All right. That was an okay game. I think my endgame play needs a lot of work. There's probably some puzzles here on the website that I can do for endgames. I'll have to look into those.